Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. As usual, I'm going to start off by reading comments left on the previous video, going over some information, fixing some stuff, the usual. We play, we live, we learn. Alright, so when it comes to Blackwood's arquebus, I need to remember it's not a lead ball weapon. Yeah, it's grape shot, which is definitely something I'm not used to using yet. Manual aiming is a bit bugged now. That's why I have such a hard time shooting captains in the head. However, if I instead just quick aim with tapping Q while in melee, the musket will quick shot and should kill, because it should just auto aim for center mass with it and just shred. So we'll see. I'll try and try that out in the next sporting fight. What I saw on the brig is called Over Caliber. It's a rare exception when the current caliber exceeds a maximum one. Every single one would have been manually added by the devs, and they're inclined to remove them because they don't make sense. I don't know. It's interesting. I can pull things from the chests in the area. If I go K, I have to go through this area. Okay. So because there's 3 chests in the room, it technically gives us access. Chest 1 is going to be this chest where I've stored everything. So if I go from hero items over to chest, then I can pull from within the chest to craft. I get it. That's pretty cool. Easy way to check to see if we have everything we need to craft something. So like I can make 2 more strongmans because I have the copper ingot and blue. I have enough copper ingots to do 2 more. I can't do Lord of Fire because I don't have the bench and toolbox. I need a Jaguar's Claw so I can make Son of Jaguar. Jaguar's Carn Cord will enhance your night vision. So this one tells me it will enhance my night vision, just training the speed of cannoneers. So like this one doesn't tell me. This one doesn't really tell me. See, this one kind of at least gives you a hint. The rest of them kind of tell you. Fatigue relieving boots, doubles training speed of cannoneers. So I can almost make this one. Once I get that, I'm throwing it on my cannoneer. Double their training speed. Also, I don't know why I was thinking it to not use the, use the pistol, because I was already using it. I think the fight with Blackwood and stuff messed me up, because I only was getting 1 shot at a time, but yeah. That's a nice pistol there. I don't know why I don't remember that one. There we go. Anywho. Alright, moving on. In your opinion, paper cartridges on officers is a waste. I mean, if I keep having long, drawn-out battles, then it's not necessarily a waste, but I see what you mean, because they can burn through them. But it was only because we did Final Lesson and the fight with Blackwood back-to-back that I kind of ran out of them. I had a good supply of them prior to that fight. If getting enough gun paper becomes an issue again, then yeah, I'll just not give them paper cartridges. I'll just have them use musket balls for their muskets. Or round ammo. Hi, hun. I seem to always ignore the Mangarosa quest. I have no clue who to find to identify it. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to progress in this quest. So it's not that I'm ignoring it. I just don't know what to do with it. I figured I would come across information later on in the game that would hint at what I could do with it. Unless you guys give me a hint, I'm not going to know what to do with it until I come across what to do with it in game. So it's not that I've been ignoring it, it's that I don't have a clue how to progress in it. Alright. Just need bullets or paper cartridges. Special revolver bullets are not for this one. So they're going to be for something way down the line. So, in the latest patch notes, there's a new feature where, well, when you sell an allied ship with a crew on it, the crew goes to your ship. If it's not possible and your ship is at max crew, the rest of the men go to the tavern where you can hire them back. That's pretty cool. Alright. And Wolfsbane Art says I now have a lifetime supply of rum and wine. I kind of disagree. Just because of how drunk I got during that Blackwood fight, but I don't know how many battles are going to be like that one, where they're super drawn out in the future. So we'll carry on from here. Like, I have 6 of this, the Mangarosa. I don't know what to do with it. Actually, I've got 7. Anywho, so we've got a treasure map. Let's go hunt it. That's at Port Royal. So I don't want to do that one yet. Alright, where am I at the moment? Alright, Carpenter, no naval perk points. Bursar 2. Our boatswain can now get brute force. Beautiful. And because he also comes across with us, I should really put some more points into him. Is this skill bugged? Reduce incoming damage by 0% and enemy crit damage by 0%. What weapon does he use? Okay, he does use a heavy, long, straight blade. We almost have it. Alright, our navigator has 15 points. Alright, only one more skill to go in the navigator perk tree. Alright, we're at Guadalupe. Have I filled up on coffee?
All right, let's haggle a little bit.
I think what I'm going to do is see if I can find a Portmaster quest where I can take it on. I just filled up with coffee. I'll fight you later. Oh, geez, Spanish ship. It's kind of what I figured was going to happen. Haha, get juked.
I see a pennant.
What ship is this? This pirate ship come from?
Load the cannibals.
I overshot there. Sometimes manual aiming is just worse. Like, it's so hard to point where I want to. The ship is too far out. Like, they got into me. I couldn't flee. And now they're running. Yep, they ran away. They took a couple shots at me and then they ran.
We've got company, Captain.
7 ships under Dutch flag. I can just engage and then sail from here. That's a lot of Dutch ships. Holy crap. That's quite the convoy. That is quite the convoy.
We're always happy to serve our customers.
Alright, since I still got a day and a half of video left to do before the next stream, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Port Royal and grab the treasure from there and go grab another treasure tomorrow, hopefully. Just to kill time. Do some more treasure hunting before we take on more big quests.
Any products for any taste.
Ooh, noble?
Ah, at last, a worthy conquest.
See, why can't I seem to take quests from nobles anymore? It's got the exclamation mark. But all they'll do is tell me about, like, stuff around town. They say Dutch have attacked a British colony. See, I keep seeing nobles with the exclamation mark, but no quest. Kind of annoying.
Any products for any taste.
Alright. Let's hop on over to Port Royal. We gotta go southwest. Hello, Spanish ship. And there's a pirate ship now tailing us. Oh, another Spanish ship. No, that's not Spanish. Alright, where's the Port Royal Lighthouse? In a cave to the right of the lighthouse, a chest over a large stone. Uh-oh. Those are my guys. Oh, the lighthouse actually has guards here? That's kind of cool. Makes sense to me. Let's check with this merchant.
My place is here.
Yeah, talisman remedy for a ghoul. We'll grab that. Fire opal. I don't know how many of those I've seen. Otherwise, not much here. I don't know, like, each of the plants, like their value, how many I should have, anything like that, so feel free to let me know. Alright, I want to read that recipe. says I already have the new recipe, but... Oh, here we go. Enchanted copper ring on the right hand steals energy from an opponent through the blade during a duel. That's pretty cool. I should have everything I need, I think. No, I don't. I don't have tailoring tools. It's my first time seeing this as an instrument. Travel sewing kit of a seasoned wanderer used to overcome all difficulties by himself. In skilled hands, the scissors, needles, hooks, and thimble can do real wonders. Another instrument that we need to get our hands on. So if all of them are listed as components and instruments, like everything involved, I think we've tried it before, like tried it out, but where is it? The recipe no longer requires tool skill. What are considered tools then, if it's all instruments and ingredients? Because we definitely have tried it out before.
Well, looky here. All right, empty your pockets.
How do I make it use my musket when I go to use Q? So they mentioned I could just Q to use musket while in melee combat if I just tap it. That only uses my pistol. Not what I'm trying to do, game. Ooh. 4-barreled pistol. Reloads slowly, but 4 shots can turn in a fight. We already have better than that. That's still pretty cool. A fancy superior dueling pistol. Nice. That's our second, like, superior thing we found. 5 chests. Damn. We just got rich on doubloons. Most importantly, we got part of a treasure map. We got another good spyglass. Some iron ingots and some jacinth. Alright, cool. So let's go see if we can find somebody else we can get a map from. We gotta get back to our ship. I guess see if we can get another tier 1 treasure map so we can then go get another tier 2 treasure. Importantly, we now have 2 out of 10 on the artifact. We gotta keep leveling that up. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do the quest here, since I'm here anyways. I'll go ahead and do Claude's mission here. Let me unload my inventory first. And now we have a superior dueling pistol, and we have the superior 2-barrel dueling pistol. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Ensuring the safety of the town is a serious task. The sea is my home, and that's all there is to it.
Sweet. I knew I needed some more guys. We just picked up 11, so we only need like, what is it, 130 something is my max? 135. So we can hold 10 more.
The sea is my home.
Nope, that's too many. Aha!
I'd like to offer you something.
Rock Owl. The treasure's location's in a cave to the right of Blanca Lagoon. Not too far away. Got a little bit of time, so we'll see if we can get over there. And snatch up that treasure real quick. I haven't saved in a bit. Let's go ahead and do that. You never know what might happen. You ain't catching me. I knew that's what that ship was coming to try and do. It's still tailing me when I leave here. I'll let it catch me afterwards, so we can fight it tomorrow. Alright, so we're in Blanca Lagoon. The cave to the right. I gotta say, this little lantern, freaking love it. Oh, Let's go see what this guy has. So is it because there's two separate graveyards, both of them had the quest to go, like, check on the inside?
And mine is not worse than anybody else.
Talisman recipe for Spinebiter. We already have that one, right? I think so. Ooh, he's got Jaguar's Claw. We need that for that one item. Yeah, see, we already have Spinebiter. This is the first time I think I've seen a talisman recipe for sale after already acquiring it. Whatever. Uh-oh. Not this mission. But apparently you can get a rare item from it, so we'll keep doing it.
Well, looky here. All right, empty your pockets.
This girl is a well-known individual in our settlement. We've already paid her. But she noticed you and decided to flee with our money. If you're so noble, you can take her for 8,000 pesos. Have a good time with her.
Why the hell?
Alright, let's take her. Town's right here anyways. Then we'll go grab our treasure. Need to wait for my aunts and get some rest. This adventure has drained me of all my energy. And now I gotta take her to the tavern. If I remember right, the tavern's on the far side of town.
So, whose thrill is it today?
Silvano Romano. I shouldn't have taken that last hit, but that's okay. This guy annoyed me. Alright, we should be good. Sorry about the mess, Barkeep. Let's go find our treasure real quick. Then I gotta hop off. Maybe one day I'll get lucky and I'll get the treasure from doing that mission, but not today. Or the rare item from the woman. Shoot. Okay, we came from this way. So we gotta go further to the right. Indians? Why is there a random fire in the grass here? Oh, okay. So I get the artifact procs just from entering the cave, not even collecting the treasure. Interesting. So I think I only really need to put it on right as I'm entering, right before I enter the cave, and that's what procs it. I'm surprised that that step is when it gets procced. Alright. Swept hilt rapier. It's got good damage range for a light weapon. 57 to 77 damage on the thrust attack. Pretty good. What the hell is this? An abomination. Boarding pistol axe. The creation of an unknown weapons genius. Poor as a pistol and poor as an axe, but in the chaos of swift boarding fights, where every second counts, it's just what you need. What is that damage range? Damage dealt in range combat depends on skills, weapon characteristics, and ammunition. It's got a 5 to 350 point damage. This weapon is remarkable less for its qualities than for the fact that it exists at all. Increases heavy weapon skill by 20. Huh. Would this make sense on one of my heavy weapon users? That's really interesting. We did not get a part of a treasure map on this one. That's okay. Some interesting stuff. We also got the axe one. Heavy weapons deal 50% more heavy damage. The crew difference affects 30% less. That one's pretty good amulet. Alright. So nothing too crazy except for the abomination. Everything else just standard treasure to me. All those light weapons pretty good for a light weapon. I don't think any of my guys use light weapons though. Also, I just put it all on Claude. That's okay. I can transfer it off him when we get back to the ship. Alright, anywho, I've got to run. I hope you all have a great, fantastic rest of your day. Tomorrow, we will probably... I meant while I was in Port Royal to do Claude's mission, and I completely forgot about it because I got a treasure map again on Port Royal, so I just ran for the treasure. Yeah, we'll keep hunting treasures. And then on Monday, we will do Claude's mission, where we go find somebody in a house and help him kill them. And then we will start with the Gambit, the next mainline quest. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope y'all have enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow.